Why are NFL free agency negotiations a chess match? Have you ever thought about how NFL free agency feels like a game of chess? Each move is calculated, and every decision can change the entire game. Teams are not just signing players, they are strategizing to outsmart their rivals. The salary cap is like the chessboard, where each piece has its own value and limitations. Teams must navigate these financial constraints while filling gaps in their rosters. When teams look at free agency, they assess their needs based on their current roster and future goals. They must decide which players to pursue and how those players will fit into their plans. This requires a keen understanding of their own team dynamics and a good guess about what other teams might do. If one team is after a top quarterback, others might pivot to different positions to avoid bidding wars. Contract negotiations are another layer of this chess match. Teams offer contracts that include signing bonuses, guaranteed money, and performance incentives. Each of these elements plays a role in attracting players while staying within budget. Players and their agents are also strategizing, aiming to get the best deal possible. They analyze market trends and team needs to maximize their value. For fantasy football enthusiasts, these negotiations are particularly important. A player's move can significantly impact their fantasy value. For instance, if a star running back joins a team with a strong offensive line, their production might soar. Conversely, if they move to a team that relies heavily on passing, their fantasy value could drop. Fantasy managers need to stay updated on these changes. Tracking free agency moves helps them identify potential breakout players or those who might underperform. Understanding the strategic nature of these negotiations allows fantasy players to make informed decisions before the season kicks off. In essence, NFL free agency negotiations resemble a chess match because teams and players are engaged in a strategic game. They balance financial considerations, roster needs, and competitive dynamics. This complexity directly influences fantasy football, reshaping player roles and opportunities, making it essential for fantasy managers to keep a close eye on these developments.